Hola clase, this is Mrs. Slink here. I'm going to be explaining your Todo Sobre Mi projects to you. So I'm going to share my screen here. Hope you all have had a great start to the school year. Here is our assignment sheet, and I'm sure that either the other Mrs. Slink or Miss Larson will go over this with you, but basically what you need to prepare for this project, which the purpose of the project is to introduce yourself to the teachers and to the rest of the class in Spanish. You're going to take the Preguntas Personales sheet that you were given in class, and hopefully you answered most of the questions. If you need to finish that up first, that's fine. And you can use some of your answers and some of those questions to help you come up with ideas of things that you want to share in your presentation. So you're going to be writing just 5 or 6 sentences in Spanish about yourself. You can write them on a note card or a piece of paper or on a note on your phone or in your email. And then you're going to be reading them out loud with pictures. So sentences 1, 2, and 3 can be anything about you that you want to share. Sentence number 4, I would like to hear a little bit about your summer. So tell me 3 things that you did. And remember, since summer is in the past, we're going to need to use past tense for this. I have linked some notes for you here. Most of what you did over the summer is going to be found here where it says preterite notes. And we're going to go over past tense later on this semester, so don't worry if you don't remember a whole lot. Last, sentence number 5 is going to be something about yourself that makes you different or unique. After you've written your sentences, I would like for you to make a Google presentation. Mine's in present mode already. A Google presentation that just kind of represents some of the things that you're talking about. It is way more interesting if you have pictures of yourself and your life that are like real instead of just having Google images. Those aren't as interesting and those don't help us to get to know you as much. If you don't happen to have a picture depicting the particular thing you want to share about, that's okay. You can use some Google images, but I would just prefer to have some real pictures in your video. So then I have my sentences and my pictures ready to go, and you're going to go to Google Classroom and you're going to find our class on Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a recording, interactive recording service and interface that I used a lot last year. Maybe you did too in the spring. So here's kind of what it looks like. This is what it will take you to. This is our class page. I'm just on 3rd hour, for example. And then our topic for this is Todo Sobre Mi, all about me. It says, sube tu video, grabación de pantalla aquí de tus fotos y 5 o 6 frases para presentarte a la clase. Upload your video or screen recording here using your pictures and the 5 to 6 sentences that you wrote to introduce yourself to the class. So I'm going to click on record a response. So it says you have 10 minutes. Your video probably won't take 10 minutes because it's just 5 or 6 sentences. It doesn't have to be any certain length in time, just as long as you share your 5 or 6 sentences about 3 or 4 things about yourself that you want to share, and again, 3 things you did over the summer, and then something that makes you different from the person sitting next to you. So I am going to click on options down here, and what I want to do is click record screen. And this will give me a few different options. So I'm going to do start screen recording. You can do your entire screen, which is just fine, an application window, or I recommend using a tab. I already have my Google Slides up and ready to go. So I'm going to be doing that. But before I do that, I'm going to put this in present mode or presenter view. That way, when I start recording, it's going to be ready to go. So I'm going to click on the Todo Sobre Mi Google Slides tab and click on Share. Now I know my screen is recording because you can see, oh, I just put that bar over it. You can see that there's that dot right there and then this little icon, which means that it is recording my screen. So now I'm going to go through my presentation and I'm going to use my best pronunciation in Spanish. I'm going to try to speak loud and clear. If you need to maybe like spread out or take your mask down, Try to do that either outside or in your house if you don't get to recording today. You're going to go through, and then when you are done, you'll go back to Flipgrid and click Stop Recording. My screen is recording because you can see, oh, I just put that bar over. You can see that there's, okay, it will show you exactly what your submission is going to look like and sound like. So make sure that you can hear yourself clearly and that it goes through the way that you like it. If for some reason you did not like the way that yours recorded, you can go back and redo it. If you forgot to say something, you can always add something else at the end here where it says add more. I'm very happy with how this one went, so I'm going to click next. Something funny about Flipgrid is they always want you to take a selfie with your videos, and so let's take a selfie with my dog. Come here. You guys want to be in the picture? Oh, okay. That wasn't the best picture, but you can redo your selfie too if you want. You can redo it right down here where it says redo. You can also add pictures and draw and funny things on your selfie. So if you don't want your face to show, you can always put like an emoji over it or some other appropriate piece of art. Then I'm going to click next, and it's uploading. My display name, please use your first and last name. We're still getting to know who each other is. You don't need to do a link, and if you want, you can title it Todo sobre mi, all about me. And then you can click submit, and now the video is uploaded onto that topic, and it's all handed in. Keep in mind that this video is going to be viewable by other people in class, so don't share anything that you wouldn't want other people to know, and also don't put any pictures that you wouldn't want everybody else to see. We're going to be watching each other's videos, not on the big screen, don't worry, but we're going to take some time to play each other's videos individually, and you're going to leave some comments on them in Spanish and get to know some of your classmates that way. If you have any questions, feel free to let any of the teachers know. All right, good luck.